So start of a new week, we've got this 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗓𝗓 in. This is in for an MOT. So we get a lot of these coming in to us locally. There was 2 dealers. There was 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 at the bottom of the road, and there was 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗟𝗟𝗢𝗪 Sports Cars. Both of them are gone now, but there's still a lot of these Lotuses knocking about that we're looking after. Then we've had these stickers done. Check these out. So we've got these on each corner of the ramp just to try and make the ramp look a bit smarter. Going forward this week, we're going to sort all of these areas out. You can see they've become dumping grounds. So this is going. It's full of oil at the moment, but hopefully later on this week, that's going to be emptied. The scrap man's taking that away. We're going to take down our temporary wall. That's going. And then all this scrap as well has been collected. We use a proper guy who's got the certificates and all that sort of stuff. And next step after that, we can get cracking on the groundwork. So it's an exciting week this week. You can't come through here now, so we've got our bespoke no entry signs that they made up for us. So we're going to get some of them done for our other site as well. And he's even added a little TikTok logo to the TikTok's doing well. So he's banged that on the sign, on our reception sign as well. Come and check out some of the cars that we've had in. So we've had the Vantage in. We've had 2 G-Wagons in as well. We've had a G63 in, and we've got this old one in as well. We're having a debate in the workshop over which you'd have. So if you was going to have this older G-Wagon here, you could have this or the Aston Martin. Which would you pick? I'd take the G-Wagon, so I don't like, if you look, it's like an old Ford Transit key. And then the key fob's like a Volvo. It's a bit of an odds and sods car, I think personally, but it sounds nice. We're upstairs, we're in the top office. You can see what we've done today. We've been filling in all these holes that are around, ready for painting it up. We've plastered this wall. Well, I didn't do it, James done that. And it's drying out nicely, that is. And then in this back office, we've done much the same. The walls all dried out, so that's ready to be painted. We've just got a bit of wallpaper to grab off the walls. But if you follow us downstairs, you can see there's a bit more that's happened in this downstairs office as well. Yeah, so we've got a bit of branding on the desk so you know where you're at. We've got a new plant in here as well. So we've had to get a fake one because it will get killed if we get a real one. And that's it. We've just got some signs to put up and a telly to put up. We're nearly done in here. We've got Mitch in. He's sorting out the oil leak on the MAT ramp for us. So come and check it out. So it's just the seal in the ram leaking, do you think?
Yeah, it's leaking that bit. Basically, you shouldn't have oil coming out the back end.
Yeah.
But it's pouring out the back end when there's pressure.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think I just got making use of it. But the same people in my that second one, it's head as well. All the time. Sunday. I go down to dinner in March and I went to coffee. Look at that. It looked like it looked like 20-inch arms, wouldn't it? He's had juice for it though, don't he? I suppose he would have to have, yeah.
It's all the old seals.
Right, me had blue fun.
Nice and dry as a bone. Charlie's coming in this morning. He's building us a step. You can see we need a step here for the new fire exit door, so stay tuned to see the progress. Charlie's just arrived. He's got the concrete blocks for the step, the sand and the cement. So this morning he's going to build that up for us. This is a nice step.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice step, but this is too much of a step, isn't it, I think? Yeah.
I think if I did it from that ground level, then I think this would be too low this side.
Yeah. We've had 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗟𝗪 come and visit us. They do all this sort of stuff. They work with Castrol. We've had the oil drainers off them before. They've quoted us on one of these bunded tanks. In fairness, theirs is a steel bunded tank, but they've quoted us £2,000. It's something we need to do because currently this is our tank. So it's just a single skin metal tank. So if that's doesn't meet the regs, so we've got to get that swapped out. But we don't want to spend the money. We didn't want to spend £2,000. So we've been on Facebook, we've been on Marketplace, and we've bought a second-hand one just to keep us going for the meantime. So this is the new tank. It's £500, so it's a massive saving. It was from a guy locally in Droitwich, and he's even delivered it for us. We've got two options now, so drop us a comment below. We're not sure whether to leave it here on the car park because it's tucked away, or option number 2 is this wall. Currently we're going to basically be putting a lot of stuff behind this wall so it's not visible to customers, so like your bin, your waste oil filters, your waste oil tanks. So let us know which one you think we should go with. We've done our first bit of advertising, so we've advertised in this My Local Traders magazine. It's Bromsgrove, Roughbury. Our advert, we've got a full page, £60 for a month, so we thought we'll give it a shot. So obviously we only really need a couple of METs or a couple of services out of it. We do advertise at the football club. That is like a yearly thing, so we get a banner, and I think you get to sponsor a match ball and stuff like that. So we're going to look at them changing all the livery on the signs, and then going forward we've got a paint run that we're going to help sponsor at the rugby club as well. The only other thing we're looking to do is get some banners made up. So if you know anyone who makes banners, we want to get some banners made up, and we're going to like flood the local area all around the roundabouts, bang them on the signs and stuff, maybe some lamppost ones, and see what we get from it.